The Quran is the book which we can consider it as a manual for human life. Every machine in the world today, even if it is a car, air condition, motorcycle, airplane, or the appliances like refrigerator, washing machine, anything you buy today, the company gives you a manual. You buy a car, the Toyota, when you open the dashboard, you see the manual. You buy the refrigerator, you open the carton, you remove the refrigerator, there is a manual inside. Everything in the world today produced, you need to have a manual for this. Sometimes the things are very cheap, they just give you the verbal manual. They say, okay, do like this, and this will work well. But most of the things which is precious things, they have a big manuals. Like the airplane, they have a big manuals. And these manuals is not everyone to follow. You need to go to the aeronautics school and to learn how to operate and to maintain and to repair this airplane. So what is the most sophisticated machine in the world today? What is the most sophisticated machine in the world today? It's human being. How sophisticated? For example, in any building in the world today, any building or any machine like airplane, for example, how many connections you get in airplane? Maybe 1,000. Only in the human brain, this human brain here, the head, the brain, it's connected to the whole body with the electric connections, and that connections are 100 billion. Our brain has a connection here with the nerves. These nerves are like the electric wires with the electric current, and they're getting the messages from the whole body and interpreting the brain, and that connections are 100 billion neurons. 100 billion neurons in our brain, and it's connected to our whole body. And if the one nerve is going to be exploded, the person gets a stroke. Only one nerve will be exploded, and you get a stroke. And how to work that human is just, I'm talking about the brain. What about the heart? The heart is pumping the blood 24/7, non-stop. Even if you sleep at night, the heart is pumping the blood. The size of the heart is like the fist. Like this is my fist, that is the heart, the size of the heart. The size of the heart is like a fist. And the heart is pumping the blood up and down, not just the downward, but until the brain, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Until we are alive, the heart is pumping and supplying the blood in whole body. How many cells the heart has to supply the blood? And this blood is not just a blood, but this blood is combination with oxygen. If you don't get the blood supply in the brain, you don't get the oxygen also. And if you don't have the oxygen, within few seconds you will die. Within few seconds, if you don't get the blood supply, you get no oxygen, your brain will be finished. You die. And who supply the blood? The heart supply the blood. 24 hours a day. And it's not a small quantity. It's like 2,000 gallons. Can you imagine the 2,000 gallons? This is small heart is supplying to the whole body 24 hours, 2,000 gallons. And how many cells the blood has to be supplied? 100 trillion cells. 100 trillion means 100 multiplied by 1 billion. So that will 100 trillion multiplied by 1,000 billion. Because in every trillion has 1,000 billion. So 100 multiplied by 1,000 billion. That's meaning 100 trillion cells in our body. If you only to count the 1 billion, you cannot count in 1 year. And our body has 100 trillion cells, and everybody needs the electric current, 1.3 volt or something like this, and then this heart is supplying the blood to those 100 trillion cells for our survival continuously. So I'm talking about the two organs, the brain and the heart, but you have whole body 24 hours working, and this human body has a more important role is the soul, kalulua. The body is just made from the soil and water. The soul comes from Allah. And how to take care of this body and the soul, how to maintain it, how to fix it, how to repair it, how to bring it in the right way, that is a manual, human manual. The Quran is a human manual. What is the role of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he implemented the Quran in his life. So his example is a model. Not the model is the actor or actress or the Messi or Ronaldo. No, they are not our models. Our model is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our model is Prophet Jesus alayhi salam. Our model is Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Our model is Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. They are our role model that we need to follow them.